Hey buddy, this is John, and I have one more video. I decided I'm going to do it. I'm not too tired, I guess. I did look at the time of the video, or at least how long I recorded. It's not very long, so we will see how we're going to go here. We are facing against N3ko, N3ko maybe. He does have an Obama Snow, so he does have a Hail team, presumably. Which is interesting. You don't see that very often anymore. Hail is it's very difficult to run, but he's going to try it anyways. He doesn't really give a fuck, so... Out comes the Obama Snow. It's going up into Fortress. Fortress is probably going to set up a Stealth Rock here. He's going to use Blizzard on Fortress. That's not going to do very much damage at all. The problem is Fortress with Gyro Ball alone is probably a big enough threat to cause... Oh, he did get frozen. Wall. Oh, and it thawed out right away. Okay, well, I guess you can't win them all, even when you do win them all. So, he does use Stealth Rock. Stealth Rock going to do a lot of trouble. Going to cause a lot of trouble for a Hail team. Fortress using Gyro Ball going to cause a lot of trouble for a Hail team. It's problematic just from the get-go here. He's going to go ahead and use Blizzard again. Blizzard does a lot of damage, obviously. It's such a powerful move, and it's 100% accuracy in the snow. But you see Fortress doesn't really have a problem taking it. He's going to set up his own one layer of Toxic Spikes. Once again, I said it before, he's got to get up the second layer, though, and he's probably not going to. And one layer of Toxic Spikes is not a big deal for most Pokemon. Because being poisoned, once I've said it before, protects you from other statuses, and it's invaluable. So he does want to keep that Fortress alive, just for that very reason, I think. He's going to switch out Fortress. In comes Kyogre 9, somebody who probably can take this Blizzard that's coming. He's going to switch the... Oh, he's going to switch the weather, too, back to Sun. So we do have a Sun team versus a Hail team. We'll see how this turns out. I think the Sun team definitely has the inherent advantage. He does hit with Blizzard, so that was the other thing that was about to happen there. Is that Blizzard could have missed there. Obviously, Ninetales has good... Sorry, I'm running out of breath. Ninetales has good special defense. He can take that Blizzard without too much of an issue, though. So, in comes Frostlass. Frostlass, probably an okay switch in. He's going to take some damage from that, from the Stealth Rock. He's going to be poisoned. Poison, not a big deal. This is a Nasty Plotting Ninetales right here. It's going to go ahead and try and set up. Nasty Plot Ninetales can be a threat just because Flamethrower is so powerful. We'll see if this Ninetales, I'm gonna bet that it sweeps with Flamethrower from here out. So we'll see what happens. He's going to use Destiny Bond. That's a good move, actually, because if he does use the Flamethrower, which is what's probably going to happen... Oh, he used Nasty Plot. Well, the problem is he's just going to keep rolling in the, well, he's just going to keep using Destiny Bond, and that means Ninetales isn't going to be able to attack. Obviously, he's not going to attack now. The problem is that the poison going to kill him first. We'll see. Oh, he does just pull out the Ninetales. Obviously, knowing he can't attack. Knowing he can't really do anything. In comes Fortress. Fortress doesn't really mind. Well, we'll see. I imagine we're going to see another layer of Toxic Spikes laid down. Obviously, Destiny Bond is just not going to attack. He can just go ahead and do his entry hazard thing, and there's not much that Frostlass can do about it, really. We'll see what he does use here. He might have hidden power, though I don't know enough about Frostlass to say if his typing is decent enough, if his special attack's decent enough. He is running Blizzard. Probably everyone on this team is running Blizzard since it is a Hail team. Blizzard's such a powerful move. He's going to use Gyro Ball here. So, assuming that he wouldn't use Destiny Bond because, why would Frostlass, why would he think that he's going to attack Fortress? Why does he think Fortress is going to attack? He's not going to use Destiny Bond then, so he uses Blizzard instead. And it does cost him the Pokemon because he does use Gyro Ball. And this is what I said at the very beginning of the battle. Gyro Ball alone is going to be a problem for this team. So, in comes the Electric Ice Pokemon. This Pokemon is extremely powerful. We're going to see what he got here. He's got Hidden Power. This is probably Fire. Though he probably could have used anything and killed this off right here. I would bet that's Fire. Though it could be Quick Survey. It could be... I think it had to be Fire, actually. I'm trying to think of what other weakness Fortress has, and I'm not sure. Maybe Hidden Power Crown, though I would be surprised to see that. So, in comes Ninetales again. He's going to go ahead and set back up his Sun. Well, he doesn't have to set up again, but he's going to come back in. And these Pokemon that he's using, and here comes the Lapras now. Lapras, he's got hydration for the rain. He doesn't have anything to make him especially good in the sun. So we'll see what he's gonna do. He's gonna take a Fire Blast off this Ninetales. That's gonna do a lot of damage. It's not gonna kill him because he's Ice and Water type, but it still does a lot of damage. And he has Shell Bell to recover a lot of health there. So, and the poison is gonna bring him down even further. We'll see if he has leftovers equipped. He does not. I don't think Lapras is even gonna get an attack off. He used Fire Blast again. A lot of people run the Hydro Pump and the Fire Blast over their weaker equivalent, Surf and Flamethrower, and I think a lot of people do that because the payoff can be very high. but the risk is also very high, because if you start missing, if you have a bad streak of misses, it's going to be serious trouble, and that's why I choose not to do that. So just a little bit about the decisions you have to make when you're making move sets. So he's going to use Hydro Pump with his Cloyster. That's unusual, because Cloyster's special attack's not that high, and we could see it there. If he's skilling, he's probably better off using Rock Blast or even the normal type equivalent, but instead he uses Hydro Pump. It doesn't do any damage at all, basically, even though it's super effective, and he's in the sun, so the water attacks are going to be halved, so I wonder if he's even aware of that. So I don't know, this Ninetales is going to cause problems. You can see that the fire teams are just inherently built almost to beat that. Oh, I should say hail teams are inherently built to lose, but I have more faith in hail than that. And I'm not going to say it, even though I think that's probably the case. That hail's just the problem is they need something better than Abomasnow, first of all, to set it up. And Abomasnow, he's okay, but he has too many weaknesses. That's what I'm getting at there. His attack's good enough, though. If he were to use Outside, if they were to give him a different ability, like something that increased his speed in the snow, and they give Snow Warning to somebody else, maybe like Bear Tick or something, I think that would be good, but I don't think they're going to do that. Infernape does come in against Rodham here. He knows he's going to take a Blizzard here. It's not going to be that big of a deal. I don't know why this is called Luffy Gear. I don't know what that name's about. It's kind of funny. This is a shiny version of Infernape. It's a little more red. You can see it looks more like a baboon's ass everywhere. So that's how I know. He does use Sucker Punch here, knowing that another Stone Edge is coming, I suppose. It doesn't do anything. You can see this fire team is pretty much dominating right now. I don't see any chance of him losing this battle. In fact, I think this might be his last Pokemon he's sending out here. Abomasnow's still around, though. Mamoswine's good. The problem is he doesn't even have to be on a snow team to be good. All it does is give him Blizzard access, so we'll see what he does. He's going to get close combated here. This will probably kill him off. It'll be close. If it doesn't kill him off, I would bet the poison kills him off right after. And he'll get an attack off if he lives. He doesn't live, though. It's super effective. Obviously, Infernape can throw those close combats around, and they do so much damage that probably Infernape alone can beat an entire Hail team. So if you're worried about Hail, just pack an Infernape. Not a big deal. So in comes Abomasnow. A Flamethrower is going to kill him off without too much of an issue, even in the Hail. Hail, really kind of a weak weather. It doesn't do much for you. It does some damage to the opponent every turn. No different than Sandstorm, and it gives you 100% Blizzard accuracy, and I don't think it's enough to make it worth it, because it doesn't increase the power of ice moves. If it did that, well, that would be good, but it doesn't. So, and it doesn't even decrease the power of other moves, which is another thing they could do. I mean, there are ways to make Hail better, but Nintendo's not going to do them now. Too far along, as it were. So down goes Infernape, and that is the end of the battle. You see Sun just dominating. Didn't have to use Skarmory, didn't have to use Dragonite, didn't have to use Yanmega. All of them threats on their own, obviously. Well, not Skarmory's not really a threat. He's more of a passive threat, I suppose. So, in any case, the closer player is using the Sun team. He does win. Not too much of a surprise there. Thanks for watching. Bye.